Good Wednesday morning and welcome to your Wednesday writing prompt. I hope that you are well and ready for a creative time this morning with me to write about Easter. So happy Easter. Let me be the first one to wish a happy Easter. It'll be different this year, but even though we're not together sharing the ham and everything else that goes with it, with our friends and relatives, we can still keep them in our hearts, close in our hearts. So let's get started. If this is your first time to join us, let me introduce you to who we are. Hearts Need Art. I get to work with a group of crazy young people, but let me read their mission and vision for you. Their mission is to create moments of joy, self-expression, and connection for those facing life-altering health challenges through arts engagement, advocacy, and innovation. And our vision is the universal accessibility of arts engagement to help everyone feel seen, heard, and loved while facing life-altering health challenges. I lead the writing section of Hearts Need Art for cancer patients at the Methodist Hospital here in San Antonio. We have the visual arts, several very talented artists who do bedside art with them. Hannah does the windows. She paints gorgeous scenes on patients' windows there at the hospital. We have lots of musicians who come alongside the cancer patients and just encourage them and lift them up with their music. We have Jaime and Caitlin and Marissa and several others who just go in every week, and there's the schedule, but every week they'll see somebody, every day of the week they'll see somebody different who hopefully will be an encouragement to them. So let's get started with our morning writing prompt. Okay, this is it. When I woke up on Easter morning, now you can take this in several different directions. If you want to go the real creative and make believe, maybe there was a bunny rabbit at your front door. Or maybe there's a true memory of Easter. For me, all of my memories of Easter are happy. Not everybody is as fortunate as I was. But my memories of Easter included a brand new patent leather shoes, a new purse, once in a while we got a new coat for Easter, and always an Easter basket that our mom would hide, and we'd have to go find it. She even made an Easter basket for Daddy. So, or maybe you want to write about one specific memory of Easter, one that was just stands out in your mind as the best Easter that you ever had. Consider the time period. Is it from your childhood? Maybe it was from your parenting days when you sat and did your colored eggs with your children when they were young, and now you want to reflect back on that. Or maybe current times, maybe this time of social distancing and how you celebrate Easter, or how you're looking forward to how that's going to look this Sunday morning. So let's delve into this, and let me give you some other ideas. I'm going to escape out of here so that we can do some writing here. We're going to talk about imagery and try to build in as much imagery as you can so that your writing will pop. I know they use that term in the artist world, in the visual arts, and I hear different people saying, oh, use this color, it'll make it pop. So using imagery words will help your writing to be more creative and will help it to pop. And it also allows your reader to really be in the moment with you. So if you would, I'm going to escape this from okay, so that I can write on it. I'm going to make it like this. So if you would give me maybe some sight words, and just put it in the comments here on the side of sight words. I am not see. Yeah, okay. So let's start. Let me think. One sight word when you're thinking of Easter would be, I'm going to put colored eggs. Okay. Gonna make it a little bit bigger. What's another sight? Um, I think about the basket. Here we go. Think about the basket. And they come in all different sizes, all different colors. And I probably have 5 or 6 of them in my garage right now that now that my children are grown and gone, I probably need to get rid of. But hey, grandkids are coming. I have my first grandchild coming in July. So yay. So maybe I'll get that one of those out. Or maybe he probably, she needs a brand new one. Okay. Easter bunny. Yes, of course. We're going to see the bunny. Right. What about hearing words? What would you imagine that you might hear words? Maybe, hi, Hannah. Maybe oohs and ahs. I remember doing Christmas, taking our little kids out to see Christmas lights, and we'd, their father, I would say, okay, say ooh or ah when they'd see the colored lights. And so when we see the pretty baskets, we say ooh and ah. Laughter. Yes, thank you, Richard. Laughter. We hear lots of laughter at that time. We could even do things like yum, or when you're eating your lunch, a crinkle. Oh, that's good. I like the crinkle. Let's do that. Crinkle. Or, sometimes those baskets, yeah, Hannah, the baskets are wrapped up in foil, or not foil, but that see-through stuff, and it would crinkle as you open it. So that's good. How about feeling words? This is like a cool breeze coming across your face. Maybe can you think of something? If you think of something, if it takes you somewhere else to smell or taste, that's fine. We can go there. But feeling words, I think I'm going to go. Let's go to taste words, because taste is really huge at Easter time. Excitement. Okay, excitement is one. Excitement. Joy. The warm heat. Exactly. Yes. Heat of the stove. Okay. Because mom is cooking that ham or turkey or whatever you have. So your kitchen is usually a little warmer. At least it was for us. We and when mom cooked on the wood stove. What else? Okay. And we don't have to have 3 in each one. We can go to smell or taste words. What's another one? We have the warm heat of the stove. We have, how about the hugs? Hugs from relatives and friends. I think with this social distancing, maybe you want to give yourself a hug. Just pretend that you're being hugged by grandma or grandpa or whatever. Yes, we feel love too. Love is in the air, definitely. Okay, very good. What about smell? Let's go to smell. Smell. The ham cooking. I think of ham. I don't know. Ham. Oops. What else? What else would you smell in the? Do you have pies for Easter, or do you have cake? My mom used to make. She had this tin of. It's a lamb tin, and she'd make a lamb cake, and so that was. That's more of a sight. But what else? What do you smell? Hard-boiled eggs. Oh, you know what? You're right. The smell of the eggs. I make these real yummy, Richard, I make these real yummy pickled eggs. in beet juice. I know it sounds awful, but the pickled eggs smell better than just the hard-boiled eggs. But yes, that smell of the eggs can kind of get to you after a while. Do we have one more smell word? Let me think. Would you have the smell of, maybe you have pies, or maybe you have cake. Oh, you know what? Barbecue. Okay, I'm not originally from Texas, but I guess you could have barbecue for Easter. I think that would probably be appropriate for this area. So, okay, those good smell words. What about taste? Oh, yeah, this is a no-brainer. Chocolate. That's my favorite taste. Yeah, the smell of chocolate, too. That's right. My son's favorite Easter candy are those little marshmallow peeps. So I don't know if we put peeps or we put marshmallow. He loves it. Doesn't matter what color you get, pink, yellow, whatever. He loves peeps, and he still does at what, 34 years old. He still loves the peeps. What's another taste word? One more. Let me think. Another taste word. While you're thinking, let me tell you about a new thing we have. Like, we have a notes to patients that you can send a note to a patient at any time. It could be a poem, it could be Bible verses, a special, maybe a quote that's meaningful to you that would be encouraging to the patients at the hospital, maybe a quick prayer. But you can send it to heartsneedart.org, go there, and then click on Get Involved. And just write a quick little note so that these cancer patients who really are not having any visitors right now, they can feel a little bit of love through your kind words. So consider doing that. I also had Zoom meetings going on the last couple weeks. I've been able to work with some people individually, a one-on-one, where they come in, we spend 45 minutes together. We've written limericks, we've written haikus, and one lady has written a couple haikus that she's going to give as a gift. She's going to frame them and give them as a gift to a loved one. So that's a pretty neat idea, because she's going to now go to Hannah, our artist, and they're going to figure out how they're going to do the artwork to surround those haikus. So, oh, we have one more taste word. So what's the length? Okay, sweet. The sweet taste of anything and everything, the sweet taste of pies, cakes, chocolate. I can't wait for Easter. And that, I don't have any candy yet. Oh my goodness, I've got to go shopping. Okay, something we don't usually do too much now. Okay, now let's go. I'm going to put my screen back into, okay, to full thing, and we're going to go. So look at all those imagery words. When you build all those words weave them into your writing on that one prompt, when I woke up Easter morning, then you can the writing will be more colorful. When I woke up on Easter morning, the colored eggs caught my eye. The baskets were just build it in. I was so excited to walk in when I walked into the kitchen and I felt that heat from the oven, knowing and smelled the ham cooking. I knew my mom had been there for an hour, working to provide all the love through her cooking, that sort of thing, But as you get writing, you'll get the swing of it, okay? So here's some other Easter writing prompts. You might want to veer away from that other. All right, my family traditions. Okay, do you have some family traditions? Maybe your family, it's church every Easter Sunday, and then the whole family comes over. Or when the Easter bunny knocked on my door, there's a creative prompt. To me, Easter means what? To me, Easter means the risen Christ, and continue on from there. Number 4, my favorite part of Easter is maybe it's the meal. Maybe it's the camaraderie of friends and relatives coming over. And number 5 might be something you want to tackle this year. Easter celebration in my home will be so different than previous years because, okay? And I do hope as you think through these writing prompts that you will consider how you can be together and yet doing the social distancing. I've found that the Google Hangouts is really good. I have a group of ladies who we get together every Tuesday night and just talk. Or you can do the Zoom meetings, FaceTime. So consider getting together with friends and relatives on Easter, even if it can't be physical. Also, don't forget you can adopt an artist. Adopt me, even at my age. You can adopt me, and to help the program continue. We have these nifty little journals. I've written all over mine, but nifty little journals that we take into the hospital, and I'm able to give to the patients there, along with a nifty little pen, but it all costs money. So adopt me so the program can keep going, and we'd love to be able to continue to provide these for the patients there at the hospital. Next Monday morning at 9, I will be back on freelance writing. So if you've ever wanted to kind of dip your toes in the water of the freelance writing world, come on, there are so many different types of freelance writings that you can do. And right now, what else are you going to do? You can write and sell your writings. So anyway, I think that's all I needed to tell you today. Yeah, freelance writing. So, all right, have fun Easter Sunday in spite of the distance. And when you write, enjoy the process, all right? Be well, stay well, all right? And happy Easter.